Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to see you all here. This is actually our first official event here in the Arts Center, and it's pretty exciting for all of us. Virginia Tech's new Arts Center is an extraordinary complex. It's a unique combination of facilities. We have the Street and Davis Performance Hall, which houses the state-of-the-art 1,260-seat Fife Theater. We have our Horton and Quillen Visual Arts Galleries, our experimental venue, which we call the Cube, and a suite of hands-on studios that support our Institute for Creativity, Arts, and Technology. Quality programming, new discoveries, and world-class experiences will be the hallmarks of the Center for the Arts at Virginia Tech, which is the university's new major presenting program headquartered here in the Arts Center. The scope and scale of the work we can now bring to campus is unprecedented in this region. Our plan includes a professionally managed visiting artist program that will bring 20 to 25 national and international performing artists and companies here to the center each year. Our inaugural season includes a diverse range of programs from classical musicians such as Joshua Bell and the Orpheus Chamber Orchestra to contemporary works by the Diavolo Dance Theater and, of course, the Philip Glass Ensemble, which inaugurates our performance hall in concert next Friday, November 1st. The Center's intimate visual arts galleries will host 4 to 6 exhibitions each year by national and international contemporary artists, regional artists, student works, and experimental work developed through the Institute for Creativity, Arts, and Technology. We launch our exhibitions next week with an opening on Monday, October 28, featuring works by the internationally renowned artists Jennifer Steinkamp and Leo Villarreal. All of our exhibitions and performances will be accompanied by a wide array of social and educational events here in the center to spark dialogue and exchange among the students and across all members of our community. Learning and engagement are at the heart of Center for the Arts programming. One factor that sets this institution apart from all other art centers you might find like this nationally is that it also houses Virginia Tech's Institute for Creativity, Arts, and Technology. That is a university-level research institute positioned at the nexus of arts, design, engineering, and science. ICAT, as we call it, is forging a pathway between transdisciplinary research and art, educational innovation, and scientific and commercial discovery. ICAT engages faculty and students from across the campus and fosters the creative process to create new possibilities for exploration and expression. When the Arts Center opens next week, we have much to celebrate. The new facility will be a strong physical symbol of the university's commitment to the arts and creativity, and a shining example of the innovative thinking that continues to propel Virginia Tech. The new center will be a one-of-a-kind facility in this region, bringing new opportunities for learning, discovery, and engagement for our students, and also for making world-class arts experiences accessible and affordable for people from across this region. I am very pleased now to welcome Betsy Flanagan, the Vice President of Development and University Relations.
Good morning, everyone. Today is indeed a special day, and I am so grateful for all who have gathered. We stand at a most extraordinary location that will foster and showcase creativity and innovation, utilizing and providing access to state-of-the-art technologies. This is due in part to the vision of President Charles Steger to create a transformational arts project and precinct that will significantly impact this region, and also the belief in and commitment of many generous individuals that connected with that vision, who have stepped forward through philanthropy to make the vision a remarkable reality, as you will see today and also in the weeks ahead. The power of philanthropy has literally reshaped the university's landscape, evident in this building and all across campus. In addition to our Arts Center, several capital projects with a significant private support component include the Inn of Virginia Tech, the Skelton Conference Center, the Holtzman Alumni Center, and the Visitor and Undergraduate Admissions Center, and the nearly complete Signature Engineering Building, just to name a few. I, along with President Steger, Ruth Walks, Minnis Ridenour, and so many others directly involved with this project, feel an overwhelming sense of pride and gratitude as we observe the phenomenal Arts Center created through the generosity of so many people who support and have a passion for the arts and our broader community. I am pleased to report that we have reached our fundraising goal for this project. Woohoo! Private donations and commitments reached $31.4 million. I offer my sincerest appreciation to each of our donors for helping to bring this center to fruition. I echo Ruth's comments. I strongly encourage everyone to attend the opening events and ribbon cutting next week. There we will officially launch the inaugural season of the Center for the Arts and celebrate with very special recognition to each of our wonderful donors to this incredible facility. Philanthropy remains an important part of what we are able to accomplish at Virginia Tech. Thank you all for having played a role in what is such a strategically important investment for the university and such an asset for the southwest region of Virginia and beyond. Thank you all very much.
Well, it's delightful to see the full house today, all these great folks joining us for this wonderful occasion. I think when we started thinking about the arts a decade or more ago here, it's certainly been something that's been a priority that I've had, and one that's been shared by all of my colleagues and friends and all the people who worked very hard to make this possible. I think this really magnificent building shows the value that we place on the arts at Virginia Tech, and it's part of a series of major investments we've made in the arts. I'll just mention a couple of these. We created the Institute for Creativity, Arts, and Technology. We built Theater 101 and renovated Henderson Hall. We introduced 4 additional graduate degree programs in the arts. We improved or added multiple learning spaces for our arts programs, and we hired additional faculty in a number of arts facilities and programs. And then there's this great facility whose naming we are here to celebrate today. We are extremely happy and very proud to officially announce the naming of this beautiful facility as the Moss Center for the Arts in recognition of a great artist and benefactor, the wonderful lady to my left here, Ms. P. Buckley Moss. The Moss Center is a spectacular testament to how important the arts are at any university, but particularly here, and that we value a comprehensive education for all of our students. The arts play an essential role in our mission because the role of the university goes far beyond preparing its students just for work. We want to prepare them for life. Great institutions help their students learn to solve problems, but also how to see problems, to feel and to think, and to develop perspectives that will allow them to thrive in today's global multicultural society. Exposure to the arts makes this possible. Enjoying or participating in the arts is one of life's great pleasures. It can also be an incredibly empowering experience. The P. Buckley Moss story shows just how that can happen. Although Pat was viewed by some as a poor student in grade school, we were told, an open-minded teacher recognized her artistic potential. That helped convince her mother to send her to the Washington Irving High School for the Fine Arts in Manhattan. Pat later earned admission to the prestigious Cooper Union for the Advancement of Science and Art, and this was a key step in her incredibly successful artistic career. Her work is known for its freely expressive style and today is represented in more than 200 galleries around the world. And in 1967, she won her first art show prize, which led to a highly successful solo exhibition. Since then, she's won dozens of awards, including having been named Cultural Laureate for the Commonwealth of Virginia, receiving a citation from the White House Points of Light office, and being among the first inductees into Cooper Union's Alumni Hall of Fame. Along with these many awards for her artistic accomplishments, Pat has been widely recognized for her dedication to incorporating the arts into education. A foundation named for her has worked in this area since 1995. And donations of her art have literally raised millions of dollars for worthy causes. And I know that today, all of us at Virginia Tech are extremely grateful for her very generous gift of $10 million to this facility. So needless to say, that gift helped to make this vision and building a reality. I needn't say, I know everybody shares this view, but that education is going to be an important part of the Moss Arts Center mission. So Pat's philanthropy is in keeping with her passion in this area. I'm happy to say it's also in keeping with her strong affinity for Virginia Tech, an institution several of her relatives have attended. We're extremely proud that she's made an investment in us and in the future of the arts and arts education at Virginia Tech. In addition to her incredibly generous support for this facility, she is also helping us promote the arts and education through her role as a fellow of our outreach programs and the Center for the Organization and Technological Advancement. So now I would like to ask you to join with me in welcoming Ms. P. Buckley Moss to the podium for a few comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Steger. Yes, I was a poor student. I failed my way through school, and even high school. I had a scholarship to the Cooper Union because the Lord is always taking care of me. I tell everyone, don't cross me because the Lord puts his hand on my shoulder, and he got me into that wonderful school that I wanted to go to. And I was not even supposed to go take the tests. My teachers said I was very stubborn. But I am very stubborn, and this wonderful place is just, to me, where I would fit and where so many people will fit and find a home and find their success. There are so many students who are not academically inclined, so many of us who have dyslexia or learn differently, and we're not retarded and we're not sick or anything. We just learn differently. And if you teach us well, we will give you gifts that you will not get any other way. There are so many people who really need scholarships. They need money to go to school. And that's why we have the P. Buckley Moss Foundation for Children's Education. We give scholarships to kids who are learning different. And we give scholarships to teachers who will work with children who are learning different, not learning retarded, learning different. We learn differently. And we are all special in our own way. And we just thank you all for letting us be part of this. And I know you think that's a silly thing to say when you're giving $10 million, but it's very nice to be part of this. And I'm very proud to have my name on this building, and I'm very proud of all the people who are around me who have encouraged me. I thank you all, friends. Thank you, and thank you for letting me be here.